The very confusing and convoluted stakes of Wing Commander are the worst thing about Wing Commander. Let me try to bring you through this, okay?
Okay.
The bad guy cat aliens, they have stolen something from a big ship. It's called a navcom. Now, what that's going to let them do is jump too close to Earth. But here's the thing. They're going to be there in 40 hours, but the good guy ships can only get there in 42 hours. So we got to give an order to this other ship to go to a different ship because that ship can get to a jump point in 23 hours, but the bad guys, it'll take them 25 hours so they can intercept them.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. They're going to find the navcom, and now the plan's got to change because we can't just stop them. We got to go warn Earth so that it's just like, what the fuck is happening in this movie? It is so overly complicated, and there's like a huge smoke screen of jargon surrounding everything. They're always talking about, this quadrant, this quasar, this pulsar. It's just, guys, go back to the script room. You got some fine characters here. You've got a good setup. Just like simplify what's happening here.
Yeah, it's extremely dense. Trying to like figure out what's going on in this movie is like bashing your head against a brick wall. And that and the jargon is really what I appreciated the most about it. Like, I'm glad it didn't hold my hand. I'm glad it didn't appeal to a baser audience.
This movie also does a thing that I think a lot of 90s sci-fi did, where they just did not bother at all to let you in on the bad guys and why they're doing what they're doing and what they're about, to the point that it's absurd, because early on in the movie, there's a line dropped about the alien race that they want to destroy the universe.
Yeah. I mean, they're the main antagonists of the film, but I feel like for the most of it, they're kind of a non-entity. Like, we got a lot of exposition on the Pilgrim War and that, like, side of this fictional universe, but I don't really believe we ever learned too much about them or what their race or culture is like, except for, like you just said, they want to destroy the universe, I guess. I don't know where they're going to go. They don't look good. We've seen some movie magic creations, and I would not rank the Kilrathi as being near the top of that list.
They were so tall that they didn't fit in the sets that they had built, so the actors had to hunch over and have weird posture. It just really didn't work out, the Kilrathi of it all.
At the same time, Star Trek was like doing like way better aliens on TV.
Oh, for sure.
I really don't think there's any excuse for this kind of thing in a big budget movie like this.
$27 million may not be a lot to make a space opera, but it's enough to make them not look like that.
Talking about the sound, I do feel like at least the sound design was like competently done, and the score was like a good enough fit for the tone of the movie. It's hard being a spaceship movie and having to compete with movies like Star Wars that are pretty much titans in the field of music and sound. But this one really did nothing to distinguish itself at all for me.
I'm going to disagree with you on the score.
Yeah?
I think that the main theme, the overture theme, which was composed by Dave Arnold and Kevin Kleiner, is really good. I even found myself like humming it in the days following.
Oh man, I could not remember a note.
Oh, you mean you want me to hum it for you now? Sure, I'll do that. No problem, Trevor.
Sure, please. Yeah, do it.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Can you feel it?
No.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Now, I feel like a poor Tim Allen impersonator playing Buzz Lightyear at Disneyland is about to tell me, like, how to use the little laser pointer on the front of my cart to shoot as many aliens and get as many points as possible, because this will be reflected in my Starfleet record.
Sure, I'll sign your autograph book, little cadet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. Subscribe to Box Office Bob-ombs for full episodes every week.